It seems like hours since lunch. Let's see now. What is it that I am hungry for? There are so many good things to choose from. I know. I could have a pizza from Pizza One or ice cream from Mancino's. No, I had ice cream yesterday. How about a burger? I think I have a Wendy's coupon. Maybe I should drive to Tim Hortons for one of those chocolate muffins with the chocolate chips. I could always play it healthy and eat an apple. I just can't decide.
You are faced with choices about food many times every day. What are the important factors that contribute to your decisions? Researchers agree that the most important factors are the flavor, texture, and appearance of food. For instance, if you are in the mood for something salty and crunchy, you will likely choose a bag of potato chips. If you are craving something sweet, you will probably grab a piece of candy. Or if you're in the mood for Mexican, you may go for something spicy.
But the taste of food isn't everything. There are many other factors to consider. Perhaps the next biggest influence is what you grew up eating as a child. Different cultures have distinctive ethnic foods. If you were brought up in a Jewish home, you are likely to choose lamb or beef, but not pork. Also, many of your food habits were formed early by what you saw on TV. If you watch cartoons on Saturday morning, chances are good that this guy influenced your choice of cereal.
Research indicates that we eat from a core of about 100 food items. We often choose to eat the foods we do based on routines and habits. If, for instance, over the last 10 years you ate cold cereal, milk, and coffee on 8 of 10 mornings for breakfast, you will probably choose cold cereal, milk, and coffee tomorrow.
The effect advertising has on the foods we choose is hard to overemphasize. Each year, the food industry spends tens of billions of dollars on advertising food products to consumers. Unfortunately, many of the food products that they are advertising are high in fat and added sugar. Much of the advertising dollar is supported by fast food restaurants. While these restaurants are convenient, they often promote calorie-dense food that is lower in nutritional quality than food prepared at home.
Hopefully, many of your food choices are made from your keen understanding of nutrition. You probably already read food labels and make decisions on what items you buy based on what's in them. You may already appreciate the link between what you eat and how you feel, how active you are, and how healthy you are. If you're not aware of these things, you will by the end of this class.
Now that we have looked at some of the major factors that influence the foods you choose, let's examine a related question. What makes me want to eat? I mean, how do you determine that it's time to eat? You eat because you're hungry, right? Well, it is a little more complicated than that. Hunger is a physical, biological drive that is controlled by neural pathways as well as hormones released by the brain and the digestive system.
However, the desire to eat also comes from psychological factors, such as the smell of breaking bread or the sight of a double fudge brownie. This drive is labeled appetite and may include your emotional state as well as your social setting. Either or both drives can trigger you to start eating and to continue eating sufficient food to bring on a state of satiety. Satiety is the feeling of satisfaction that temporarily brings on an end to your craving to continue eating. However, the emphasis should be on temporary because sooner or later, the feeling of satiety is going to diminish and you're going to cycle back to food-seeking behavior again.
We will be discussing hunger, appetite, and satiety again when we tackle energy balance and weight control. But that's all for now.